Alright, welcome to Urealms Live, side quest. Tonight, I'm here with Nick, Echo Pirate, and Kari, who are all going to be making their characters for my fourth campaign, the, quote, Caverns of Chaos. Woo! So I'm giving you guys this warning right now. The reason I haven't given you guys your meta cards yet, although I'm pretty sure you're close, if not get one or two, I might make the requirement a bit lower than Bob's requirements, just because I want you guys to have a little bit more fun.
God, I love Bob. He's my favorite character.
Bob.
So,
He's my favorite.
but you guys this week are all going to be playing various characters for one reason or another, have been recruited by some young woman whose party who's been gotten lost in the Caverns of Chaos. And she wants you to go in there and see if you can at least find them, if not save them. It's up to your character if you have alternative motives or anything, but overall, you're going to go on exploring this dungeon. And I'm giving you the big warning right here and now. Also let my viewers know that technically player 4 will be Viking, but unfortunately, since he's busy up till like tomorrow night doing some sort of competition, his character is going to be made in a separate video, just like we had some bad luck with the other group, with Mystery having to make his character at a different time. So I'm not sure if we're going to be doing that group first or this group first. We'll find out. But the big thing I want to warn you guys for this week is that they are called the Caverns of Chaos for a reason. But typically, those who go in don't come out the same. So you're going to have to keep in mind, whatever character you build this week, you have to be willing that they might change a bit throughout the story.
I love it.
Whether you want to or not. So keep that in mind for your characters.
You know, it's fine. You know, my last character couldn't cast any spells, so I don't think it can get worse than that.
Alright, well, let's deal you guys out
Oh god.
your races.
Wait, do we see our classes for jiggies?
You know, yeah, I'm being nice. I'm changing the rules a little bit.
Oh, my favorite.
Is that I will let you guys, as my players, now see your race and classes at the same time. But I'm still waiting on the shopping phase. If you noticed here on the side, I didn't have it ready for last character creation, but the other night Nick helped me with organizing at the supply shop a little bit better.
No, me and Echo Pirate helped. Come on.
Oh yeah, Echo was also here too.
Yeah, I helped a little bit. Oh god, Kari.
I know we lost Kari temporarily. But yes, if you see, I've organized it out a little bit by price, so you guys don't have to just dig through the supply deck. But you guys are completely welcome to get any card from the supply deck. I just put it out so it's a little bit more organized and easy to see everything, as opposed to everyone searching through the deck.
Alright, I want to play Kobold for a while.
Alright, so Nick wants to be a kobold. Echo wants to be a black boar.
Yeah. You better believe I'm about to be a black boar.
It's really interesting.
You're telling
apparently,
me that I'm going into the Caverns of Chaos. Of course I'm going to be a pork.
Pork could be pretty fun for that, yeah.
Just imagine the possibilities.
Imagine the possibility.
Just use your imagination.
Yes, that's where I was going. Thank you.
Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't be a black boar. They're large tiles and immune to most status effects. Maybe I want to be able to have status effects on me.
Oh, that's actually pretty fun. Well, you do have some pretty other fun choices. You got Dwell for some RNG stuff. Devere let you ignore a death roll every combat, I believe. Oh, no. It's just you ignore the first failed death roll. Literally, it's a second life.
I was just itching to play Kobold.
Or Advoltarium, which you could always just get a really fun random beast form you turn into.
You also have Rouge, just keep that in mind, because, you know.
I know. I have a plan of what I want to be already, just from looking at the races and classes.
You'll have to see your cornerstone and attributes as well. So, Kari.
Black boar.
Kari, you have Dwarf, Beer, Keen, and Advoltarian. What do you think you want to be this week? Kari, before we pick your, especially if you want to be keen, I need to know now before we get into cornerstone and attribute. She's being very quiet today, but then again, that's not super different than normal. You okay, Kari? You might want to pick your other stuff. Why is her hand upside down compared to the rest of us? Is it because...
Probably the way she's looking at the board.
Oh, okay, she's still loading. Okay. Well, we can wait a moment. We also will notice that Viking will have the choice when he joins us of being a keen, veered, pork, or kobold.
Jane, while we're waiting, do you want me to lay out the 13th class abilities among the classes?
Yeah, right now, if you're going to do it, let me make a copy so you can just draw them out of there.
Alright.
Okay, because I have the base deck just in case something happens. But yes, if you guys want to look at your 13th class abilities, there are a few we've also decided on, but haven't officially been put in the game yet. For those last 4 that are still missing.
You're gonna have to copy paste them because there's more than one class.
So yeah, feel free, Nick, if you want to take your moment to look through all that. But Kari needs to decide her race first of all.
I think we're still having troubles loading.
No major worries. But are you too sure that you want to be Blackboar and Kobold right now before I pick your cornerstone and attribute?
I've been itching to play Kobold for a while because I haven't played them in a while.
Hey, Kobolds are fun.
I looked at my races and I looked at my classes and I was like, oh my god, I have to be a Blackboar Flame Dancer. Because that would be hilarious.
Oh, that could be really fun.
Yeah. I just thought about that. I was just like, oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Just be this giant, agile person.
Who kicks people in the face. And it's literally the face, because his hip comes up to their head level.
I love it. That just sounds like a really silly combination, roleplay-wise.
Wait, just a question. So if you get Blackboar but you get the tiny attribute, does that mean you're just a regular pork that is a Blackboar?
Yeah, I think I would be a normal pork, like a normal
I would say,
pork, but I would be black.
Remember, I don't think all Blackboars necessarily have to be black per se.
Well, I mean, yeah, that'd be racist.
Yeah, I feel like if you were a Blackboar and you got dainty, I would say you could still get all the advantages of being a large tile and all that and such. So somehow you were forced to be a smaller tile from your attribute or something.
I just now picture like a stark white Blackboar. That'd be so funny. Or like, God, because porks are just pigs, so it's like you just take any combination of colors that a pig can be. Yeah, it's funny.
Sorry, still having issues loading moment?
Oh God, where'd it go?
Where did what go?
My Blackboard card. It disappeared.
Don't worry, we can get a new one. Let's look into the race.
Yeah, oops, I accidentally deleted it. Sorry. I accidentally pasted a copy. Sorry. I have failed you.
At this point, I don't think I've ever played in a live stream from you, Gnome, Elf, or Dvirg, or Dwarf. Those are classes I've known. And Pork and Blackboar. I haven't played a lot of races. I don't have much variety.
Alright, well, let's give Kari a moment, see if she can connect all the way.
Echo, what classes are thinking of playing?
Hold on.
I told you what class I'm thinking of playing. I'm gonna play a flame dancer and kick people in the face with fiery kicks.
I'm stuck between Seeker, Spell Thief, and Berserker.
Yeah, those are all really good classes.
I want to play Spell Thief because he has Spell Wall Armor, and I think that's like the greatest card in existence.
I'm here.
Yay!
Hey, Kari!
Did it do it? Did it do the do? Are you loaded in? You're the top one. I
Don't
think, this time.
do the do, Kari.
Get
Do
in
the
zone.
Scooby-Doo.
Auto Zone.
Jinkies. Don't worry, Kari. I'm taking one moment. Trying to figure out why my recording software likes to go, oh, by the way, when you're under the recording software, it has some weird connecting hot issues.
Yeah, actually, no. I think about it. Blackboard and Azultarian. Though it's because between those two races. Ooh.
Have you played?
No, I haven't played an Azultarian yet. That's why I'm thinking, maybe.
I mean, Azultarian's really fun. Hey, Jane. You stacked the Azultarian skin.
Oh?
They're stacked on top of each other?
Yeah, that's two different cards.
Huh.
I
Alright.
stack it for a reason because if you notice, the second one is the one that normally turns into the passive.
Alright.
The first one's still just a normal card that someone else.
Alright. As fun as the Blackboard might have been, I think I'm actually gonna be an Azultarian.
Oh, alright.
I haven't played one yet, and they're really fun.
No, I'm not changing
Alright,
them.
sorry, what about you? What do you want to be?
I'll go Key.
Oh, you're gonna be the tiny one. Alright. See, this is why I wanted to make sure before I got into this. Because for being a Key, you're gonna get a choice of 3 cornerstones.
Come on, you can do it, Jane.
Just believe in yourself.
Nick, are you drawing cards for me? Thank you. Alright, Nick, I'll let you do it for me. Oh, wait. Wait. That next one will be yours.
That better be a bad one. Better be schizophrenia. So I have a good joke to make.
I hope I'm giant now. That I gave up,
You're actually a blackboard.
Yeah. I got the cornerstone Blackboard.
Ah, crap, I can't draw the one for Viking.
There, I got it. It's down there now.
And you guys, let's see what is real quick and see if it affects it. No, it will not affect anything for you guys, so.
Okay, cool. So,
I'm not making it obvious on stream in case Viking watches the stream to get hints about what you guys are doing. But I've dealt it out. So let's start with Kari. Kari, you can be this week between a acrobatic. Acrobat.
Into Caverns of Chaos.
You can be a miner, or you can be sanguine.
We're going into the Caverns of Chaos. That makes so much sense.
Nick, you are fortunate. Whenever you were raised in a good home with loving parents, whenever you roll critical success, you get a bonus action. Wow, that's a great one to have as a kobold.
Wow, imagine that as a kobold.
Imagine, think of all the ones I'm gonna roll.
Oh wait, before I draw yours, technically, I need to give you your companions, your choices.
Oh yeah, I need 3
for your Azultarian beast.
Way.
Pop puppy.
I'm still awaiting that day. It will be a glorious day.
You should have a meta card that lets you pick
I can't
something.
wait until... Oh my gosh, this could be the day. Until... Oh my gosh, if I get Pop Puppy, that'd be great. Ooh, Hellhound. That'd actually work really well with what
That's
I
an iteration of Pop.
You know what? Maybe that's one meta card I might introduce is that you can spend it instead of doing some of the RNG stuff. I would let you instead expend that card for a card that says you may choose one of 3 or whatever, and to say you may pick any card of that type.
Pop Puppy.
As long as an ally does not have it. Wouldn't that be an interesting meta card?
That would be
I
interesting.
just want to look at these.
I mean, I
Alright, so
think the
did
most-
you drop for me? Thank you. So he got Hellhound? Almost a Pop Puppy. A Raven. And an Owl Rat.
I mean, the most practical would definitely be Hellhound. But Raven's really nice.
Yeah, Owlrat's bad.
I don't know if you're really thinking Flame Dancer, Flame Walk could be good.
Yeah,
He
I know,
doesn't
that's
get that.
You could be a
Oh, that's right. He
puppy that
doesn't
was
get
set
the
on
passive part. He
fire.
just gets the other two.
Yes, I want Hellhound so bad.
That way
Remember
you can go
that-
Flame Dancer and just be like, look at me, mofo. I'm making dangerous story in it. I don't
Yes.
give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Hellhound. This is great.
Alright, I will put the other two
ultimate
on
Flame
side
Dancer.
just to be nice.
If you're ever put out, do you turn into a pop puppy?
Oh,
No. I don't think that's how that one works.
No, this is his change. His companion's gonna be a Pop Puppy in the Caverns of Chaos. He
Echo,
reverts back.
your cornerstone this week is fratricide. Oh my god, why does this one keep
I killed
popping
my
up?
brother.
Alright, so
This was in
unfortunate.
the other
he's
group as
fractured.
well. Oh god.
Ooh.
Whenever an ally is put in danger, you get a bonus action. So you and Nick here are complete opposites this week. For
You and the
we kinda
fortunate
are.
Cobalt.
I accept this. This is perfectly fine with me.
Alright, Kari, have you decided which cornerstone you want?
Yes, acrobat.
Oh,
Yeah,
you want to
like
be able to
you.
use allies' items?
Yeah, item abilities.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
I like it, I like it.
Got Jack of all trades.
I
but for
want to be
items.
from Africa because I see that magician class.
Alright, so
all
Nick,
got-
can you draw me everyone's attributes? Because for some reason, tabletop feed me.
Put faith in yourself, Gene.
I don't know, it bugs in and out. Sometimes it lets me do some of it, sometimes it doesn't.
Alright, I'm excited.
Oh my god, that's ironic.
That's amazing.
We are not going to draw. I will not reveal it because it is still relevant. But
Cough, cough. I know what it is.
for Viking, it's going to be very interesting for him. All right, Echo.
Yeah.
Sorry, we should start at the top. Kari,
Okay.
this week you are dogmatic.
Oh.
Uh-oh. So be very careful, Kari.
Yeah, this got someone killed. Don't be that person.
You're gonna have to
We
be
only
very careful
died
with
because
your
of
character
me.
this week, Kari. Because now, if you make a plan, you cannot change your mind. This could be
Yeah, I got
dangerous, but also could be really fun.
God,
Nick,
how did
you are
manage to be-
lethargic.
Yes!
Oh.
That's amazing.
Okay, Nick, you're gonna be going last this week.
God dang, that one keeps coming up. I feel so bad for everyone.
Oh, well, that's
What?
a new one. That's one we don't get very much. Echo, you're
okay.
honest.
All right. That's kind of strange. Okay, I'm a serial killer.
You're gonna be an honest killer. You're like, people ask you, like, did you ever kill anyone? You're like, yeah. My brother.
It's like, yeah, I've killed, multiple people, including.
Yo, what's wrong with that?
Oh my god, that's so silly. A fratricider, honest fratricider. That is just.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I'm like Astrid.
Oh my goodness, this is so weird.
My big brother made certain unwanted advances, so I killed him, and I liked it. So I killed again. And liked it even
Oh
more.
God, really? Are you going with that?
Echo's gonna be like a PSA, like, remember kids, don't be like him.
Oh gosh, darn it, Nick! I
Just
thought I
shows like a
loaded
scene
it
of
with
him
the
killing
map
someone.
again.
Basically Astrid from Skyrim. That's all
I
I'm saying.
forgot to load it with the freaking map.
So do we do gold rolls before or after?
You do gold
We need to
before
do gold rolls
choosing your
first
class.
before we choose our class.
And yes, I'm trying to get them because I'd almost forgot again.
Hey, actually
Luckily,
saved
I'd
them at
saved them,
least.
so. Alright. So, Kari, go ahead and roll for your gold. Remember, it's
She just
tripled because you're keen.
She disconnected. Jane! She disconnected.
Alright. Then Nick, roll.
Oh.
Alright.
We'll give Kari a moment to
One.
reconnect.
Yes!
Oh no! Not
You got
again.
all 10 gold.
Woo!
I can work with this.
Hey, yeah, you have a few high gold classes here. Or low gold classes, considering Paladin.
Been rolling so bad.
Alright, Echo, go ahead and roll for your gold.
Ah.
4. So you're starting off with, before your class, you're 120. Kari, are you back? Kari, become the richest player in this campaign.
She's loading.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well, definitely got to get art updated. That is a must get for the characters that I'm building.
Well, wait a minute. We still have to have Kari do roll.
Her
I'm going to
gold-
roll
her
for you,
gold-
Kari, okay? I'll tell you what you got, okay? Just so Nick and... Ah! That's cocked. I'll re-roll.
I know, that was so close.
That was so close to being an awful roll. Oh,
Aw.
yeah. Aw. That's a
You
bummer.
got 60.
A 2.
So, yeah.
So because of your bonus gold, you have an extra 60. Sorry, Kari, I failed you with your rolls.
I don't know what to buy. What can I buy?
I mean, you still have 660 gold.
Yeah, but I want to buy, like, Indomitable Endurance. That costs so much.
Oh, you're going to be a berserker this week, huh, Nick?
I was gonna be a spell thief, but I decided that I'm not lethargic. I just read Berserker monthly before I do anything. Speaking of that, can I have the accessory item?
Sure, go ahead and look through your deck and add it to your characters.
Thank you.
I already paid for this, by the way. Jane.
Oh, I need one accessory item. That's Berserker monthly.
Kari wants to be a magician.
Well, of course, that makes total sense for your character.
Oh,
Kari, you're pretty sure you're a magician?
We don't
So,
have
Kari,
enough.
you're starting with 660 gold.
oh my god! Wait, that's exactly how much I have.
Guys, Jane, we don't have our shops yet. Deal us our shops.
That's what I was about to deal out.
Unleash lag.
Shops. Oh god, the lag.
Unleash the lag.
Of lag.
Typically normal lag.
Whoa, that's
I love it
lag.
so much.
Fantastic.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. And armor too, Jane.
Oh, okay. Armor didn't load all the way.
There we go. Okay.
And remember, you can get any supplies. I've now organized them by price if there's certain
Yeah.
ones you're looking for.
So let's see.
Ah, damn it! I have the flashback scroll. It went spell thief.
Oh, now you're regretting not going it.
Well, regardless, it wouldn't make sense for my character. This makes more sense.
Sometimes you gotta make sense with your characters.
Yeah. Very good armors. Oh wait, question. I have the duplication orb, so can I duplicate from Viking shop?
Technically, he is here right now, so if you want, you can check his shop. I just don't want to go over it too much since there's nothing going on right now. But for the moment, I'm going to hide his shop just because. And if you do decide to get the duplication orb, you can feel free to look at the cards. So what's everybody think I'm starting off with here? Honestly, Nick, Echo, I already see a little bit of your character's story. Because you're honest about killing your own sibling. So I assume it was probably an accident.
An accident? Why would it be that? No, it was definitely on purpose.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Was this just like a completely horrible sibling, or was this just like a...
He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him.
Alright, so you're starting off with the fun Avoidance, which is the custom class card of... is basically like a slightly more flavorful version of just normal dodge. However, it also has the added benefit of letting you, when you do dodge with it, you can shift you or an adjacent target a single space.
Hey Jane, I need 2 arcane spells.
He also got Bathe in LeFou, Lava Axe, and Magma Strike. Alright, so you got Indomitable Endurance, Strong Armed, Lotus Broomstaff, a War Axe, and the Mage Hands.
I also get 2 arcane. Ah, please be good spells.
Alright, let me shuffle them real quick. Gosh darn it, not again! Nick, go ahead and draw them for me. Alright, so the random arcane spells you know as a Berserker are Thunderdome and Dreamwalk EX.
Those are kind of decent.
Would everyone be okay with me buying lifelink?
Oh, I would definitely take lifelink.
What about you, Kari?
Kari, you still considering things up there? Well, let's see what... She has a Bestial Warplate if she wants to buy a pet. She also has a Clockwork Vest, Thorn Mail, a fine lacerating belt guard. She has some pretty good armors. What about you, Nick, though? What do you got? You got overly protective chainmail, bestial warplate, gem skim armor.
Question. We're allowed to share stamina?
No, we wouldn't share stamina. We could grant each other stamina whenever we want.
Alright. So if I'm in danger, can I still grant him stamina?
No, because
No.
you have 0 stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering if I can just death roll again.
But you also have some really fun ones, like the merchant trench coat.
Yeah, but I rolled a 1 and I don't have any money to spend.
I wish I had a weapon in here that gave me random fire spells.
I just need to know, Echo, are you buying...
And remember,
Life
with the
link.
rule we're using, by the way, Echo, that bathing with food may not restore your health. It gives you shield, not health. Just so you remember.
Yeah, well, I don't have a shield, so what will that do? I'm
Well,
not
you
gonna
get
have
a
a shield.
you still get shield bar.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
remember,
fine.
you don't have to have a shield to gain shield health.
Well, okay. Well, can I grant shield to other people? Like, if I got
No.
lifelink, could... I mean,
Yes, I saw your whole heal the
I'm
full
not
idea.
I'm not really going to be using bathed in LeFou very often, only when I feel like I'm in danger.
Then that's perfectly fine. Seeing all this fire, you sure you don't want to get calm LeFou as well?
I might. Does Wellthorn Ruby proc my Azultarian thing?
Let me double check.
Because it lets me move up to 5 spaces.
Yes, Azultarian doesn't say you have to use a move action to do that.
Okay,
It just says
definitely
when you
Wellthorn.
move. So if you wanted, you could totally use your move action into as warrior passive into companion ability.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty fun. I like that. So you have a
Yeah.
limited that basically is one more action.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That's not terrible. And your allies can use it as well.
Oh, I'm really tempted to get the firework launcher.
Oh my god, are you just going to be like a pyro this week?
I'm gonna be a pyromaniac. Yes, this is happening. I don't even have the pyromaniac like attribute or cornerstone, but
So I assume your sibling died from fire.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, Jane, I'm buying the duplication orb.
Alright, do you need to look at the other shop?
Yeah, I'm thinking... I can totally just get Book of Magic Mastery, I just realized.
Hey, that's a pretty fun one.
I know, but... This is really hard.
Well, right now, let's look at your character. You basic attack for...
See, I need another weapon so I can deal 20 damage with basic attacks. I was thinking about getting the Wand of Limited Possibilities, so whenever I deal damage, I'll be able to cast a random spell. But then that'll leave me at 10 gold, because I also need to buy an armor, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick either Overly Protective Chainmail or Gem Skin Armor.
Well, right now, yeah, your health, you're pretty squishy.
I can still get lifelink. Like, I'm still thinking about maybe getting that. I still have 120 gold.
Well, the thing is, I'm immune to death rolls as long as the party member is alive, which, you know, if I jump into lava, then I'm probably gonna death roll. But for the most part, I'll be immune as long as my party stays alive. So I'm not worried about being squishy too much, I'm just worried about, you know, me not being able to do much, because every time I get up, I'm just gonna get instantly mowed down again.
Yeah, you
That's
may
mine.
not, because you bought Indomitable Endurance, you may not need a huge amount of health. As long as you may be keep being put in danger, but then you don't have to worry about dying as long as everyone else is still up.
The thing is, if you don't want me to get lifelink, then I'm gonna get Kingfisher Cloth because that's beneficial to me.
I just thought of something. I can get Book of Magic Mastery and get a specific thing that I know I can get. Then get another spell. Because if you get lifelink, we can all share stamina, which is really nice. Question: Can I look Spell Thief? I just need to look at one of his spells.
Which one were you going to look at?
Specifically, Carter says if I high roll, I get a spell scroll.
That's
on a basic attack.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. God, what is that one? No, no. There's a weapon. That's a weapon that grants you a spell.
No, but he
has
an ability. That says Oh no, but I was still gonna buy stuff from the Berserker.
Oh, don't worry, we'll reload it here in a moment. But if you just wanted to look at all this stuff,
it was Essence Shank.
Yeah, basically.
If I get Essence Shank, then I will need Strong Arm, but also makes me immune to stun. What else is there?
Yeah, but also if you took Essence Shank, then you will have plenty of room for spell scrolls. You would have 7 open inventory slots.
Well, here's the thing. Echo, if you're getting lifelink, then I'm gonna get the Book of Magic Mastery, because that's a treasure, and I have the Duplication Orb. And then I was gonna get a spell that lets me create spell scrolls. So maybe like.
Is that in your shop? Do you have one in your shop?
I have it says it says in the shop or inventories of another party member.
I see. Now, is there any ones you want to look through other the spell scroll creating ones that you want to grab real quick?
This is very harsh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to decide between Kingfisher Cloth or Lifelink. Is the 2 armors that I'm looking at. Kingfisher Cloth makes me more tanky. It'll give me 15.
Nick, you could also just go for random
5, 10, 15, 20 more health. So, like, it'll give me a total of...
Nick, you could also go for random RNG. You could get stuff like Conjure Fortune.
Conjure Fortune EX, that is. And I can just get a bunch of random stuff. This is hard.
You want me to set aside these 2 before I reload Berserker?
Yeah, I'm probably... Can I, Alright, I'm gonna look at some spells on the wiki. Ah, Jesus Christ.
What do you think? Should I get Lifelink or should I get my own armor? Because, I don't know.
The only problem I can see is, you should probably get the Kingfisher Cloth because you'll be more tanky. The problem is, if I get the Duplication Orb...
Kari, you're being rather quiet, man. Have you figured anything else for your King Magician? Because you got, oh my gosh, you got some pretty good stuff up here.
There's so much stuff that I want, but not a whole lot of money to spend it on.
I know. That's the hard part about rolling terribly.
How do you think I feel? I rolled a 1, and I'm currently kind of struck between what I need.
Sometimes it happens.
Alright, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna buy the Book of Magic Mastery. Or
You
like
don't have to buy it because it's the Duplication Orb, yeah.
Yep, I'm duplicating it. And I think
if you wanted to be a really cool teammate, Kari, you could always get the Merchant Cutlass so people could replace the items in their shop to see if there's even more things you guys might like.
No, we don't
That
have
would-
the money.
That would be
Don't have the
completely
money.
useless for me. Alright, I need your opinion on guys. Should I just have a... I'm stuck between Conjure Fortune EX or something that makes spell scrolls. I'm probably Conjure Fortune EX because I can give a lot of stuff to everybody.
What does Conjure Fortune EX do?
It lets me spawn a random treasure and add it to my inventory or give it to another player. And I cannot use this as a bonus time or at any time, so I'll have to use my regular action for it.
But you also can't do it at character creation, unlike the normal version.
Well, that doesn't matter. I just need a lot of treasures. This is gonna make up for, like, me not having anything.
It's true. That would make up for you.
Ah, no, I remember. I can't even buy an armor, I just realized, because I do need another weapon, or else this doesn't deal 10 damage. I'm getting Conjure Fortune EX.
Well,
Well, I mean,
you could get a third weapon out of Conjure Fortune EX.
Yeah, but until then, I'm only going to be dealing 10 damage with basic attacks. No, because that's the limit. Like, I think Conjure Fortune EX is better than Conjure Fortune, because it's... I can use this infinitely, and I like using stuff infinitely. Oh, never mind, wait. I have a 10 gold item.
You have a
Alright.
10 gold weapon.
And remember, you also remember the whole betting rule.
I don't like taking chances.
Seriously though, should I get Lifelink or should I get Kingfisher Cloth? Because do you just want to buy your own armor, Nick?
It's your choice. You buying lifelink will change what I buy, but it's all up to you, because even if you don't buy the lifelink, I'll still have a backup plan, because I'm probably going to get gemskin armor or overly protective chainmail.
Yeah, you should probably get either gemskin armor or maybe even dragon aura chain, because this is actually really good.
This would be a pretty supporting thing. Oh, I just realized I forgot my character was lethargic. I won't have to be waiting for everybody.
Yeah, maybe you should get gemskin armor. That might be really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll just get my Kingfisher Cloth.
And the last item I'll get is Iron Dirk.
Alright, I'm going to bet my last 20 gold on photographic memory.
Wow, Nick, so you filled up on your weapons. You took some gemskin armor to make some gemlings. Yay, gemlings.
I don't know what I can do. My character can only basic attack.
Well, you also have Dreamwalk to be able to basic attack a little bit farther away. And
Yeah, but remember...
the ironic part is you don't need the War Axe. You have Dreamwalk EX.
That's a good point.
I just realized I'm not actually going to be kicking.
But, oh yeah, but you do double damage as well because of strong arm, so...
See, the thing is, I would totally get Cleave, because Cleave counts as a basic attack, so I'd be dealing 60 damage, which is a ton of damage. But, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll be okay. Jane, I want to bet my last 20 gold.
Oh, what did you want to bet it on?
I want photographic memory. I want to make sure that I remember every single detail about how I killed my brother.
So you want photographic memory?
Yes.
Well, there's only one in the shop.
Yeah, it's a supply.
Alright, well, you're 20 gold, it's 50 gold. I'm gonna make it... Don't low roll, and you can have it.
Okay. Yes.
Alright, it's yours.
Yes.
Can I ask the shopkeep for that dead fish that he has in the corner?
A dead fish.
Yeah, I'm really poor, and you know, it comes to this point when I need a dead fish.
What do you mean? You've been very fortunate most of your life. You have everything you ever need.
My family disowned me. I was too berserkery for them. They were all spell thieves. No, they were all. I was gonna say they're all enchanters, but that was the last backstory.
That makes sense. Why you're.
Just actually.
So are you saying you came from like a family with an enchanter who just like was showering the family with gold normally?
Yeah.
And that's why you're so lazy, lethargic. Because you're used to having everything easy.
Well, no, I'm not being an emo, quote unquote enchanter like my last character. My character's lethargic because he's just really into reading Berserker Monthly. Like he gets very like off track because he's reading too much Berserker Monthly.
Oh my god. So Kari, up here, you bought two things. You've gotten yourself a fine last ring belt guard and a regal top hat. Always important cards for a magician, that regal top hat.
Oh my god, I may have to get this accessory.
And keep in mind, Kari, because of your passive, you can use his firework launcher or well-formed ruby with his permission.
Hey guys, take a look at this accessory I just pulled out near my character.
The Mask of Echo. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, do you keep that mask of your brother?
Did he put it on?
I mean, I might have to wear this. I might have to wear this. This sounds like something my character would do.
Oh my god. It's a shame this is 3 or 4 days after Halloween right now, but your character could totally be like Michael Myers.
Nah, there's nothing else. There's no other accessories that fit my character besides this Berserker Monthly magazine.
Remember, you don't always have to have a ton of accessories.
Look at my character right now.
Yes, this one as well.
So, Kari, are you having any issues figuring out what else you want? So you're also Hocus's Pocuses. I love it. That's always a fun one. So you can get a buddy.
How many accessories am I allowed to have?
As I said, because I don't want you guys to go too overkill, I want you guys to max it at 3.
Can you make an attribute that says we can have as many accessories as we want?
No, because I'm giving you 3 because that's a good basic amount. If your character is that type of person who just has everything in the Book of Sun, then that removes a lot of the impactfulness of choosing accessories in the first place.
And what's the point of Gear Man from Battle of the Bards?
Well, Gear Man was different. He literally had the item of an item of holding, basically, that was for all the gear they needed. Just carrying random stuff around. But that was on a roleplay side. You don't have to have accessories to be able to go, okay, I want to see if I have stuff like this.
Guys, it's a really, really good thing I bought photographic memory because almost every single thing that I do is a spell. And if I had been silenced, that would have been really, really bad.
Well, you can still use your firework launcher.
Yeah, but if I roll a 1, it dies. Anyway, so yeah, I put the Mask of Echoes in one of my passive slots as I'm wearing it, and it constantly changes faces to whoever I just recently killed. So I always look like someone different. And I got a flagon with a dragon as my weapon. It deals 1 damage probably. So if I ever have to basic attack something, I'm hitting him with my flagon.
Oh, so you want that to be like your impromptu weapon? You just hit people with this blast?
Steel flagon, yeah.
It'll only do like, because you don't have a weapon, it's probably only doing like 1 damage. But okay.
Yeah.
Alright, my Berserker has 67 health.
No, it's great. I mean, my character's all about that fire, so it's just this is the perfect thing for her.
You better not just accidentally kill my character because you have so much fire train everywhere.
Technically, you don't need it. You shouldn't have to ever basic attack because even if you were somehow silenced, you do have crunch.
Oh god, ooh, I didn't get calm the flu. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you didn't take the
You want to change your mind on one of your purchases here.
Yeah, the tactical slippers would have been good, but I went with something. Also, that wouldn't have really helped me that much. It's just whenever you use a move action through Dangerous Terrain, you're moving additional space. Oh well. That does not proc my Asmodee thing. There's no way.
Well, the thing about tactical slippers is you just have the power to teleport through Dangerous Terrain. So if there's like a wall of Dangerous Terrain, you can just teleport right through it.
No, it's not teleport.
Well, not teleport, but it's basically you can move as much as you want through Dangerous Terrain.
Not really. You could argue that, but I feel like it's supposed to be that type of thing that's basically like a, oh shit, I actually stood on difficult terrain, I get an additional move to move off it. It isn't like infinite movement if you like, oh yeah, I make a line of difficult terrain, just hop on one space and teleport across it.
I mean, it technically is, because when you move on to Dangerous Terrain, you get additional move, and if you move back on it, you get additional move.
Just a single space, though. How would you move off and then back on?
No, if you're on Dangerous Terrain, then you hop onto another Dangerous Terrain, and you hop onto another Dangerous Terrain, it keeps on proccing off you.
I don't think that's the way it's supposed to work, especially considering how low the cost of it is.
Oh, maybe that is the way it's supposed to work, and it's just really funny and hilarious. Like your character, like whenever they stand on fire, just goes wee, just like blazes through the fire. But,
oh my god!
I mean, the last character.
Remember, you still have your bonus gold roll, both of you. If you want, you can try and steal something. Oh wait, you already did. That's right. Never mind.
Jane, I asked if I can have that Swami because I'm poor and I need more stuff.
A what?
Swami, this dead fish. The sour.
Oh, I thought you were just making a joke there.
No, I'll serious.
Nick, if you want, I'll be nice and let you have a random Swami. Because it's only a 10 gold item and you rolled really terrible on your gold roll, just don't roll 1, Nick, and I'll give you a freaking Swami.
So, alright. I'm gonna
thank Swami for Nick.
Alright, I'm gonna thank the shopkeeper, and if I had money, I would tip him, but I don't have money.
Yeah, one character. I think I built the perfect character to go into the Caverns of Chaos. I think I did it, guys.
Burn it all down!
This cavern's gonna be literally on fire because I don't have calm the flu. So there's just gonna be fire everywhere.
Alright, I'll be sure to I'll be sure to stay in the back and just use conjure fortune so I don't have to deal with me trying to walk through fire.
So Kari up here
you don't want to stay behind me, you want to stay in front of me so you're not in fire.
So Kari up here has bought in Levitate, Polymorph, a Mirror Shield, as well as the Bewitching Mirror as well.
Mirrors.
Yeah, I got really good stuff. I'm really happy with my character.
So exactly are you playing this character?
How am I playing this character?
Yeah.
Well, most of my turns are probably gonna be a move so that I can get like Fire Dash or Crunch off.
And Kari, yeah, if you wanted to try and get the Arcana site, you would have to bet for it. But remember, you can buy random spell scrolls and stuff.
You know what's actually amazing about this is that with Fire Dash, I can move up to 15 spaces in a turn.
Yeah, and then 10 of those spaces is dangerous terrain.
Yeah. And then, if I want to, I can also bathe in the flu and create another space of dangerous terrain.
You should have just taken Doomfire.
Actually, wait, yeah, why didn't I take Doomfire?
That's like
I was thinking about it.
the last Flame Dancer I played. The only things I took was Dragonfire X and Doomfire, plus the 2 cards up here.
I got Lava Axe because it actually does damage. That's why I got that one instead.
Technically, you can move 20 spaces if you take Flaming Squirrel, because then you can Flaming Squirrel, move, and then your companion thing procs off.
Yeah, I don't need to, though. I want to be able to throw lava axes at people, okay?
Alright.
Yes, his character wants to decapitate their sibling with a lava axe.
Alright. You have an interesting
Is that what
backstory.
happened to your poor sibling, by the way, Echo?
I'm not entirely... Oh, wait. No, I have to be entirely sure how I killed them. And
Yeah, I like the idea that your character... If you said you did it on purpose, I like to imagine you chopped off their head, and this Mask of Echoes remembers that. And that's why... Have you killed anyone since your brother before this adventure?
Probably quite a few people.
I wonder what your character looks like.
I killed my brother before I became an Azoteric. Like, you know, it's been a while.
You didn't just kill your brother, you also slaughtered a pop puppy, and that's how you got your Astarian tattoo.
Well, no, I caught a puppy on fire and then killed it. That's right. I grew a puppy out of the ground, caught it on fire, and murdered it so that I can have this companion, this Azotarian tattoo.
I like to think that you stabbed the pop puppy before you set it on fire, and you stabbed it again.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened. They gave me a sword or something, and they were like, go out into the wilds and kill a beast and claim it as your own. And I was like, I have the perfect idea of what to do for this. I was already training to become a flame dancer, so I went to the I've got some pop puppy seeds and planted them and grew myself my own pop puppy. I kept it for like a month. It was annoying. And then I stabbed it. And I caught it on fire. And I stabbed it again. And it died. And now I'm a hellhound. It was great. No. I raised it, right? And then once it got old enough, I decided it got old enough. I threw a lava axe at it, right? And it's just like it got covered in molten lava, and turned into a hellhound. And then I stabbed it to death.
You're a horrible person, Echo. Did you tell your character that?
Why am I in a group with you? Why is my character even here?
It's not like you lied to people about it. You've been
chaos.
I assume just no one has ever asked you about your past.
Hey Jane, can I be able to change? Because my character hates being nostalgic. He's hoping that this would help with his laziness. Like, how much does our characters know about this Cavern of Chaos? Like, do we know that people don't come out the same?
Probably.
My character has heard stories about the Cavern of Chaos and how, like, almost no one ever survives going through it, and if they do, they come out a completely changed person, and sees it as a challenge to stay basically the exact, like, just become crazier.
Alright, well, my character's the exact opposite. He's hoping that this would solve some of his problems, like him being poor and him being lethargic.
Also, he thinks there might be some sweet loot in there, and he wants, he doesn't have a weapon currently.
Oh, so Kari, you wanted the candle, huh?
She doesn't have a weapon at the moment because it broke in her last fight. and she's hoping that the Caverns of Chaos will have some cool loot.
So, Kari, you just bought the candle, huh? What status effects are all your party members immune to?
We already did a charm campaign, so I don't think Jane will pull a double whammy on us again.
Or will I? Maybe burning is a smart idea because there's a fiery person we can use.
Burning may be a good idea.
Do we have anything? Is there any supplies that make you immune to dangerous terrain?
No.
No, I don't. Wish we had fiery. Wait, is there fire regalia? No.
Yeah. The funny part is he's immune to the dangerous terrain, but you two and probably Viking's character are gonna have to go like, oh fuck, he's making all the fire.
I mean, I have the death roll if I go onto it, right? Even though I haven't downloaded the endurance.
Oh yeah, you will. Okay, this is supposed to be like if you get beat down and go to 0 health is why you wouldn't have the death roll. But stuff that just causes death roll, I believe.
You're not immune to lava.
Yeah, it does not make you immune to death.
If I'm in danger and someone stabs me, do I have the death roll?
No, that is the good part of it.
Alright, cool. So, as long as I don't
it basically is like if you wanted to stay down because you're like, I don't want to deal with this, my character's feeling lazy, you wouldn't die as long as no one else is on the ground with you. Unless, like, they're doing something really creative or something. But just, like, attacking you normally, you would be able to resist it even if you're in danger somehow.
So, yeah, I mean,
wait.
You gotta remember, a flame dancer isn't throwing just fire around. She's throwing literally molten magna around the battlefield. Every single one of these is actually like molten lava, molten kick, let's see, molten flames.
Keep in mind, the way this is balanced is that if I could be really nice, and Nick, I could say that as long as all your allies are up, you are immune to even, like, beat the fire and stuff.
Well, no, that
although it's probably not, like, comfortable, so you probably still don't want to do it unless you have to.
Well, Jane, the thing
but my balancing act for that is you do have 2 other party members, and if one of those goes down, I would go immediately, you also have the death roll. And I can decide your death roll can be harder if you're just like, okay, I just want to stand and fire all the time.
Well, no, I mean, like, yeah, that's stupid. If I jumped into lava, then I deserve to die. I deserve a death roll if I jumped in lava. But, like, I'm just asking, like, if I'm just, like, normally fighting and I get knocked unconscious, I'll be able to survive that.
Yeah. That's kind of the purpose behind it.
Will my death roll increase because I never death roll to begin with when I get up?
Depending on the circumstance.
I'm asking so many questions.
Okay, maybe that's the balancing for it. Okay, if it's something that normally, like, wouldn't be a automatically dead kind of situation, maybe I wouldn't increase your death roll. But, like, stuff like, if you want to be dramatic and, like, leap through the fire to protect an ally, then I'd be like, okay, maybe it does increase your death roll.
Alright. Now, here's my question. It says when all of the party members are alive. So does that mean if one of them is in danger?
If even a single party member is put in danger, that passive is null for the moment.
I mean, aren't they? They're still technically alive. They're in danger, right? They're just unconscious.
No, I would say danger is that's where the passive falls apart.
All right.
Because remember, that's my way of balancing it. Is so if I can't hurt a character with indomitable endurance, if I get one of their party members unconscious, then I can start forcing them to death roll.
I don't know. I feel like my character's gonna die.
Trust me, because if you've ever seen Season 2 Berserkers, you know how scary it was. If the Berserker was good enough, they would just let their party stand in the back while they went ham. And if the enemies were stupid, they would go after the Berserker. And thus the Berserker would just never go down unless they were critically hit. Ever.
I think I have a plan for how this character is going to function if I do everything correctly.
Well, I'm looking at it right now. Right now you have 20 damage basic attacks.
No, that doesn't matter.
Also,
this matters.
If you can't get in range, you can get a little bit closer with Dream Walk, EX, or you can also, as you're limited, throw down a Thunderdome. Is like the only real limited you have. Also, if you can't get in range or as a roleplay thing, Conjure Fortune EX. And now next, I will be sparse on your treasure depending on how often you use Conjure Fortune. I may be nice to let you do it like once or twice out of combat, but don't depend like, okay, before the very first encounter starts, I want to spam Conjure Fortune to fill up our inventories.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna spam it in combat until, you know, my Thunderdome breaks and then I go full ham.
So you just want to go into the Caverns together and go, okay, Lady Luck, give me treasure.
Yes, I don't even care about legendary spell scrolls because they don't last forever. Just treasures. Just give me a bunch of treasure.
All right, so Kari, by the way, you still have 10 gold. Do you want to try and bet for one last object?
Kari, you want my swammy?
Or you can just take Feather Pie as a 10 gold skill you can learn. Which might be smart! That actually would make you immune to the dangerous terrain.
Oh, that is smart.
Alright, well, Kari, if you want, you can bet 0 gold on trying to get something, too. Keep in mind, the more expensive it is, the more I can punish you.
Can you bet a lot?
Remember, that also does include supplies, which is now organized by cost.
Hey, may I suggest someone getting this Guise of Bellows?
I would get that, but I don't think it fits with my character.
I'm just saying that if you're going to be around my character, this may be very smart to have.
Oh, I mean, how long have we known each other? Because if I've known you for a while,
not very long.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have taken it.
I mean, I haven't killed you yet, so probably not very long.
I mean, all I need is my...
Man, I already have a great idea for your legendary Echo.
I look forward to it.
Jane, I hope I gave you absolutely nothing about my character. You're gonna have to hear my backstory.
What?
Man, I can just imagine how, like... I didn't even come up with legendaries that are, like, good.
As I said, I take what I see as your character's attributes and cornerstones, your abilities, your items, and what backstory you give me.
Alright, well,
and I go, okay, what's something I can build that would fit?
Alright, well, I'll give you my backstory later tonight.
Okay,
I look forward to it.
Jane.
Yes?
I want... There's a very, very cool combination of accessories in here that I kind of want, but I only have room for one. Would you allow me to get both of these?
Flip Weaver needles and blood books.
Are you going... You are being like a horror movie villain, aren't you?
Kind of. I don't know. Sometimes I like to jot down the names of the people that I killed in my blood book.
The funny part is, you are honest. So, you just must have never met a Sunsword or something. So if I wanted, I could just throw like some random batch of mercenary subclans going through going, hey, have you seen this man? These people have gone missing. Do you know anything about it? You came here and fucked themselves over. I'm going to go, yes, I killed them.
The brilliant thing about my character is that nobody knows who she is because she always looks like somebody different.
Oh, that's brilliant! So you use your mask of echoes to hide the fact you kill people.
Well, I put it on after I killed my brother, and it never came off.
So what do you currently look like?
Some guy? I don't know.
What was the last? Please, like, go more detail on the last person you killed, just so we know.
By the way, Kari, just so we can wrap up character creation.
Give me a second to think about that.
So just so we can wrap up character creation, though, Kari, do you want to try and bet on something just for the fun of it?
Bet on learning how to be a diplomat.
Nah.
Come on, Kari, you can have a little bit of fun. I would be really nice for the most part because you did get screwed over from your keen racial. Try for something, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, oh well.
Bet for the matchlock rifle.
Well, that's
Yeah,
300 freaking gold.
Maybe I'll roll a 20.
Who
You're
knows?
good.
Maybe you should get this entire shop.
No, it's one item.
I just realized.
Come on,
I'm going
Kari,
for the
you could be
million
like
and bid for
Milby
this
and get a
rifle.
puzzle box just for RNG fun, sis.
You
I'm
can throw
giving
it
up-
at people.
I'm gonna give up my
But I
flag
already
as a
have a
dragon.
magic top hat.
I'm giving up my
I
flag
know.
as a dragon, by the way.
But remember, your top hat is an item. It's very possible your character could lose it if you roll a 1.
Oh, that's so mean. Make everyone lose their regal top hat. That's like stealing candy for a baby or someone killing a pop puppy.
Exactly. So just in case you lose your top hat, you really be fine for the rest of the adventure just spamming
What if I
levitate?
make my top hat my beard? Full of vitality.
If you roll a 1, then your beard just falls out.
Yep, your beard will fall off.
I've never seen a GM like remove someone's regal top hat when they rolled a 1.
Well, it is technically an item, so she has to keep that in mind. It could happen.
That class items, you didn't lose someone you rolled 1.
No, why would
I'm not sure.
Why would they be the exception?
Because class items are really rare to find. You can only find them in the item deck.
Normally, yeah.
Even
But they are still items, and the base rule of items is they can break. So maybe I would be nice, but maybe I could be mean and break it. You don't know in this campaign.
if we're being dicks,
So, Kari,
then
I
we
would
can just
very
pick
much
the
advise you, just in case, to have a weapon for shits and giggles.
Buy staff. It has a 2d6 damage.
It's up to you, Kari. You don't have to, but I would advise just to try for something.
I'll go for the staff.
Alright, you want that 10 gold staff. Alright, Kari, I will be really great here. In fact, because that's just so terribly low, go ahead and roll. Just don't roll 1.
You're gonna jinx it.
Don't worry, if you're gonna roll 20 much. 18.
Alright, you have it. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, that's all your characters created?
Yes.
Alright, well, I will try and bug Viking to build his character. Like, hopefully when he gets done with this thing tomorrow, I can talk with him, and that way you guys can run Sunday. Since Nick isn't available. If not, well,
Wait,
why don't
I'm
we
not
cut the
available?
stream off a few moments, just so, so I'm going to cut off the stream here in a moment. Echo, do you want us to record your character creation as well? Do you want to do it tonight, or do the character creation for your game, or whatever? How do you feel?
What?
Echo, do you want to do your character creation if you end up running Sunday if we don't somehow have a full group made? Oh no, Kari. Are you going to be from Abracadab? You're a tiny keen from Abracadab. I want to hear you yes then. I want to hear this is good.
Yes.
Kari, give me your...
Yes.
There you go. Okay. That is a solid yes. You could say, do I approve of it? Yes. Sorry, terrible pun at all.
I was always wondering how abracadabra is a good language, but then I realized yes just fits into all situations. Because you can just say yes to everything.
Yes.
Right there, it just worked. God, abracadabra is the greatest language in existence. It's
No.
multilingual.
Second only to Kobold.
They're both languages that can be fit into other languages, and they work perfectly.
Alright, let me save your characters. Do you want... So, I'm going to cut the stream here. We'll look forward to seeing you all on Sunday for either this group, or I'm going to restart the stream here in a moment. But to cut off character
Sorry.
creation, if we end up doing
Wait,
character creation for the other game.
Tell them what